The Bohemian Reformation, also known as the Czech Reformation or Hussite Reformation, preceding the Protestant Reformation of the 16th century, was a Christian movement in the late medieval and early modern Kingdom and Crown of Bohemia, present-day Czech Republic, striving for a reform of the Roman Catholic Church. Lasting for more than 200 years, it had a significant impact on the historical development of Central Europe and is considered one of the most important religious, social, intellectual and political movements of the early modern period. The Bohemian Reformation produced the first national church separate from Roman authority, the first radical apocalyptic religious movements of the early modern period, and the first pacifist Protestant church. The Bohemian Reformation was not an internally unified movement and did not remain immutable. Although it split in many groups, some characteristics were shared by all of them: communion under both kinds, distaste for the wealth and power of the Church, emphasis on the Bible preached in a vernacular language and on an immediate relationship between man and God. The Bohemian Reformation include particularly the efforts to reform the Church before Huss, the Hussite movement, including e.g. Tabrites and Orebites, the unity of the Brethren and Utraquists or Calixtines. Together with the Waldensians and the Lollards, led by John Wycliffe, the Bohemian Reformation is considered to be the precursor to the Protestant Reformation. These movements are sometimes referred to as the First Reformation in the Czech historiography. Despite the influence of the German and Swiss Reformations, the Bohemian Reformation did not bleed into them, although many of Czech Utraquists grew closer and closer to the Lutherans. The Bohemian Reformation kept its own development until the suppression of the Bohemian Revolt in 1620. The victorious restored King Ferdinand II decided to force every inhabitant of Bohemia and Moravia to become Roman Catholic in accordance with the principle Cuius Regia, ius religio of the Peace of Augsburg, 1555. The Bohemian Reformation ended up being diffused in the Protestant world and gradually lost its distinctiveness. The Patent of Toleration issued in 1781 by Emperor Joseph II did not lead to a restoration of the Bohemian Reformation. Joseph II did not respect the Bohemian religious tradition and therefore only Lutheran, Calvinist and Eastern Orthodox faiths were made legal in the Crown of Bohemia and other parts of his realm. In spite of the extinction of the Bohemian Reformation as a distinctive Christian movement, its tradition did not disappear. Many churches, not only in the Czech Republic, do not forget their legacy, refer to the Bohemian Reformation and try to continue its tradition, e.g. the Moravian Church, the continuator of the scattered unity of the Brethren, Protestant Church of Czech Brethren, Českobratrska Církev Evangelica, Czechoslovak Hussite Church, Československá Církev Husitská, Church of Brethren, Církev Bratrska, Unity of Brethren Baptists, Bratrska Jednota Baptistu, and other denominations.